22%. That is the number of adults right here in the U.S. that report feeling lonely or isolated. I myself fall into the 8% who will admit that they have no close friends. Today I want to talk about something that many people experience but won't discuss: loneliness. Hi everyone, I'm Felicia, and today I just want to explore how to be alone without feeling lonely. I want to talk about how to make the most of your time alone and how to focus on what truly matters to you. Now, it may be hard for some to believe, but I truly am the biggest introvert that I know. As introverts, we have this unique ability to just enjoy our own company. We might be able to step into that extroverted role when it's necessary, but trust me, we are quickly going to return back to the comfort of our introverted lives, and that is perfectly okay. I'll admit, if I walk into a room and everyone's just effortlessly chatting away, I'm going to feel out of place. If it's a big, large gathering that's noisy with a lot of people, you can probably bet that you're going to find me sitting somewhere alone. And let's talk about at work. Let's say we have this group activity that requires teamwork, and everyone seems to thrive on this collaboration and this constant interaction. Well, for me, I find this draining, and I can't wait for it to be over. And don't even get me started on small talk. The amount of dread that comes with that challenge. Now, these situations can make us feel like something's wrong with us, but the truth is, there is nothing wrong with being an introvert. We just recharge differently, and that's through solitude and quiet activities rather than just social interactions. In fact, focusing our time and our energy on our homes and our family often yields a greater return on investment than focusing on those half-hearted friendships. In fact, forced and negative relationships have a tendency to just drain us of our emotional resources. It increases our stress, and they waste precious time. Not only that, maintaining these unfulfilling relationships can do a real number on our mental health. That's going to lead to depression and anxiety. Let me tell you that there is a unique strength and a joy when it comes to choosing to carry that weight that comes from being alone over those superficial connections, whether they're romantic or friendships. By choosing ourselves, our home, and our family lives over the outside world, we create a space to explore our passions and discover our own unique gifts. Hey guys, I'm just here getting my morning coffee. I woke up feeling just a little, I wouldn't say down. I'm not really sad, but whenever I'm having those days where I just kind of feel a little off, it helps me to just create whatever it is, whether I'm making a video, whether I'm creating something for the house. So what I have planned is I'm going to finish my coffee first off. And then I'm going to get dressed and I'm going to head over and pick my mom up. And we are going to go to the thrift store. Hopefully I'll see something there that will inspire me. Yesterday was a super rainy day. I actually don't mind rainy days. I really don't. It allows me to be indoors and do things inside. Whereas, you know, when it's a nice sunny day outside, I feel compelled to just go outside. And I kind of feel guilty because I do neglect the things that I need to do inside. So rainy days are just nature's way of telling me, hey girl, take you a break. go ahead and get that stuff done inside that you need to. The sun will come out tomorrow. Finally finished getting ready. Made it into the car. Let's head out. I'm gonna go get my mama and we are gonna hit this thrift store. All right, y'all, we made it to my mama's. Let's get this little lady in the car so we can get on the road. I'm ready to go dig and see what I can find. Does anybody else's mama carry like the biggest pocketbook ever? Look at that. It's as big as her, y'all. Look at that big old pocketbook. Say hey, mama.
Hi, Felicia.
There are definitely ways to embrace being alone without feeling lonely. The first one is to discover your passions. Take the time to explore the hobbies and activities that you will genuinely enjoy. This will keep you engaged and give you a sense of accomplishment. Alright guys, so we're here. I found a few things that I think I will be able to put to good use today, so I'm excited. Tip number 2 has to do with setting boundaries. Please understand that it is okay to say no to social invitations, especially if you are just not interested in going. Be okay with saying no in general. It's okay to protect your emotional well-being. Alright y'all, I found my spot. I found my inspiration. I can't wait to get home and show you guys what I'm going to be doing. Tip number 3 is to surround yourself with things that make you feel happy and relaxed. Make your home a place where you just love to be and where you're comfortable. I got everything I needed. I was inspired. So yeah, we're gonna get to the house and we're gonna have some fun with this today. I made it back home. I must say, my little trip to the thrift store turned out better than I thought. So I found a few things that probably came from somebody's grandma's house, okay? But I'm gonna repurpose that stuff. I'm gonna get everything nice and cleaned up and ready to play around with, and I'll be back with you guys so that you can see exactly what I'm gonna do with this. Tip number 4 is to connect with like-minded people, even if you're not seeking out friendships. So I took you guys with me to the thrift store, and I know you're probably wondering, what is she gonna do with that old grandma picture? Well, this is what I'm gonna do. A lot of people here in the South do it. I don't know if you guys do it there in the North, but we like to give one another cuttings from our plants. But when I walked into the thrift store, that is what struck my mind when I saw that old grandma picture. I knew that I was going to be doing this to my plant soon. So I was like, what better way to display those little clippings than in something that growing up, you know, your grandmother did not use these. I got a little inspiration when I saw them. They deserve to be put to use, to be brought into someone's life and actually used. I've created my own little space for these, just an area of life. I love to do things that revolve around the idea of life. Tip number 5 is to just be kind to yourself. It's okay to feel lonely sometimes, but remember, being alone is an opportunity for growth and reflection. So practice self-compassion. Alright guys, one thing I really like to do is get some fresh herbs every now and then. I usually will put them in something like a, you know, whatever kind of container I have left over. But hey, why not? You know, look at this. Is this not cute? I've got my rosemary here. It smells so good. This matches my kitchen pretty much. And pick from it as needed. And hey, I left these a little bit long here because I'm going to put that in here, and this is kind of a bigger of the picture. So I want this kind of hanging like that. Now I could use your standard regular vase, but what fun would that be? This one has another long. Now you want to make sure when you put these in water, you see these little nodules here. These are, you want to cut above or below one of those, and that's where the actual root is going to come out of. So I will make sure this is nice and long so that it can actually reach the water. I've got this little space in mind. I just love creating like little pockets of love in my house. That I don't necessarily have like a big decorating scheme. To me, it's a matter of what can I create that's gonna make me feel comfortable, make me feel cozy, make me feel just that love of home. So yeah, that is what I'm doing here. I spent many years working and investing most of my time outside the home, caught up in the business of life. While that experience taught me a lot, it also made me appreciate even more the joy and fulfillment that comes from focusing on my home and my family and the things that I love. So you guys, I paid no more than like $1, $2 for each individual piece. So in my mind, I'm thinking, what better way to send someone home, not only with a trimming from the plant, but also with their own little unique vase. So that was my inspiration there. My home is my canvas. It's where I pour out all of my creativity and energy. It's a reflection of who I am. Whether I'm decorating a room or tending to my garden or simply just enjoying the quiet of my space, these moments are the moments that bring me immense joy and satisfaction. Leaving behind the hustle and bustle of my previous life in order to have a life that was more centered around my home has been the best decision I've ever made. All right, you guys, that was the last one. Now I'm gonna get these all cleaned up and pretty, and I'm gonna show you guys how each one turned out. The little pieces that fell off during the transfer here, what I'm gonna do is take each one, put it on a napkin here, and I'm gonna let these tips dry off. And then I'm going to put them down inside some dirt, and I will just mist them every day until new little babies start to form. Guys, these came out so freaking cute. Each and every one individual, unique. I love it. Okay, let me go show you where they're going. I love the fact that I was able to just give myself permission to create the life I wanted with a sense of freedom. This life allows me to invest my time and energy into what truly matters to me, and that is creating a comfortable, loving environment for myself and my family, and a place where we can all nurture our passions. Everything has found its home in my little pocket of peace I've created up here with my plants. Woke up this morning, went outside like I normally do to feed the chickens and take care of the ducks, and one of my hens was acting kind of strange. When I picked her up, brought her outside to check her out, she's got this stuff called bleat. That means a trip to the farm store. I also want to go by the nursery. So we made it to the nursery. I'm going to run through here for a bit and see what I can find to put back around the pool area. I took out everything that was back there already. It needs to be replaced. So let's get in here and see what I can find that's pretty. I'm back, and I must say it was a successful trip. I got the plants that I think are going to look good back there. Got to go by the farm store and get some stuff for the chicken. Now, being alone gives you that opportunity to really understand who you are at the core. It gives you that chance to explore your thoughts, your feelings, and your personal interests without being influenced by anyone on the outside. Solitude for me has allowed reflection and self-improvement. It has allowed me to set goals and work toward those goals without any distractions. My time alone has really boosted my creativity. There's no outside noise. All I can do is focus on my passions and continue to come up with new ideas and new projects. I'm back. I got everything I needed. Took care of my little chicken. Now I'm going to go ahead and start getting these plants into these planters. That is my mission today, to get that done. Hopefully the weather holds out. Anyways, let's go. Let's get this done. Being comfortable, being alone, definitely will help you build some emotional resilience. You will learn to rely on yourself for comfort, for happiness, and that alone can really make you stronger in the face of challenges. Solitude can be incredibly calming. It gives you a break from that constant stimulation of all the other social interactions. This will allow you to relax and feel recharged. When you learn to embrace solitude, you're not only enhancing your well-being, but you are also enriching your interactions with others. When you understand and love yourself, you have the ability to bring that more fulfilled and authentic version of yourself to any relationship. I want to remind you that it's perfectly okay to choose a life that prioritizes the positive aspects of being someone who would prefer solitude. There is so much value to be found in focusing on your home and your family and in the things that bring you joy in those quiet moments, and by investing your time and your energy where you feel it truly matters. Now, while the outside world is filled with shenanigans and distractions, your home can be your sanctuary, a place of peace, creativity, and love. Celebrate your life's journey. Embrace who you are, and remember that being alone can be a powerful and fulfilling choice. I want to thank you for watching, and if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and go ahead and hit that subscribe button for more content just like this. And as always, guys, I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Take care, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.